Good day, everyone. This is the Gist with Loba, and I am Loba. And on this video, I'll be discussing my five favorite will I say characters? Yes, characters from Wura season one so far. And we all know that Showmax have decided not to give us season two. We've been waiting, but Showmax is doing they are doing Shakara, they are doing their own. However, so we're going to discuss my favorite characters, like my seven favorite characters from Wura the first season. So um I'll do this in descending order. And my number seven favorite character is what's the name? Femi, played by Oluwaseyi Akinsola. So this character is one I am for the seven characters which I pick as my favorite. Femi is the only minor character, I might say, or probably a flat character that make the list of my favorites. Why? They'll say that I don't even know how to put this, but I'll put it somehow. So there's this belief that when you start something well, people will keep up with it. And Femi was that antagonist that actually make us stand that ground to watch Wura the way we've come to watch it. That story starts so well, and Femi being that very first antagonist for in Wura was one interesting one which kept many people to keep up watching Wura. Femi was a very annoying character. He really dealt with Wura so much, and it was so bad that he had to die along the line. And Femi's death was actually very painful. In as much as I know he was doing too much, and the only way he could be taken out of the picture and probably Wura will have like a peaceful life is if he should die. However, his death was never the end of Wura's trouble, and all of that. So, aside the character like that role, the person that's what's his name, Oluwaseyi Akinsola, who acted this character, was a very phenomenal actor. He was able to do this, like he was able to justify that character, and I did love it. And I think he's the only flat character from this series which make the list of my seven favorite characters from Wura season one. So let's go to the sixth character, which is which is Ebun Kotsi, played by Gabriel Miracle. So I had this I saw his Facebook post where they were like, is Ebu never finishing going to school? Like she will Ebu never end going to school. Like she's always going to school. And you guys should remember that this series is actually a very long one, but however, the time frame for this is barely under a year. You get, so it is understandable that she will keep going to school. Yeah. So the character um Ebun Kuti was one annoying character, family oriented, and will I say supportive? Yes, because she is in as much as she's the youngest in the family, she's very supportive of her brother and her sister. Because if she's not supportive, I'm so sure Mide Kuti should be in the prison right now. Because after the kidnap from Cobra, she was able to keep that as a secret to from the police and also from her mother, who would have reacted badly if she find out Mide Kuti have something to do with uh kidnap. So she actually so much love her family. And for me, the character now, one thing I really like about the fact that is the fact that Miracle was able to do this. There's this thing that while you're watching, you just feel that annoying things she does because she was such an annoying character. She is very, very, and I listened to a Twitter space on Shock Nigeria, that's on Twitter, and they were like, she was there, she like it was a Wura related Twitter, and she was like she had been getting threats from people online about how she had been so disrespectful to Mide on the series. However, her disrespect to Mide is something I stand. Yes, I'm in support of it. Mide is a very, very crazy person who do not deserve anybody's respect. So that is that for Gabriel. And my next favorite character, and one thing about Miracle is the fact that she acted that very believable, and she was able to do a lot. Her character is a round character, and we're able to see different aspects. We saw a fun, what was the name? A fun Ebon, a childish Ebon. We saw an emotional Ebon You get, so we had like it's just a character that actually make her put out her talent, make her put out a lot of faces, a lot of emotion, a lot of like when you just you know if you're watching this video, you've seen Wura and you can attest to what I'm saying right now. So the next character which make the list or who next character I'm discussing about on my seven favorite celebrity my god my seven favorite characters from Wura will be Tersy Akpata, and she played the character Ewa. So why did Ewa make my list? You understand? Because I feel there are a lot of characters on this series, and for Ewa, why is she on my list? That's the question. You know, for Ewa, I see this character as like the comic relief on this series because she is so opinionated, she is very bubbling, she is lively, and the person who played this character was able to do this. Like, she did justice to it. You know, when we're watching, you always see Tessie, or we always see Ewa give these opinions that you feel like where is this girl think? Why is she always like this? And she always come and be like, oh, I've forgotten that a catchphrase, but I guess I remember for the end of this video. So Ewa was just this very funny character, which I feel like we really need in the mix of this. You know, we had so much of serious things going on. We had so much, but whenever I see this scene that has Ewa, I'm just like, yeah, this is. I'm ready to laugh because she will always do something crazy. So that is one thing for Ewa. I do like that character. So the next character on my list is Lolu Adeleke, played by Iremide Adeoye. So Iremide Lolu Adeleke is also is a round character, and you know to an extent I did like how much Lolu was able to do this. I don't want my video to be longer, to be so much long. So the remaining characters I'll really say I will be short with them. So for Lulu, he was a very interesting character. When I say interesting, he had so much going on. He had different phases of his life on this series, and the character did justice to it. And this was like the very first time I'm seeing him. I think most of the characters on Wura, I'm seeing them for the very first time, and he did justice to his character. Yeah, I do like how he was able to bring out his emotions where emotions are needed. How he was able to be calm, and he was just one interesting character I did love. And it got to a point in I think towards like the last 10 episodes or like the last 15 episodes of this series. There was not so much of Lolo, and I'm feeling like, oh my god, Lolo is not getting screen time, but it is what it is, and it is just based on the development of the story. So that's that for that. And the next character on my list is Mata Ehinome. So Mata Inome played. Oh my God, I'm supposed to say the character's name for the actor's name. Okay, so the next person on my list is um my god, what was her name? Tumi Kuti. So Tumi Kuti was played by Mata Inome, and this character is one like she's a phenomenal actress, and I feel like she has been doing. She's like a very good actress, and seeing her on Wura is just something interesting. I've not been seeing her films before I saw Wura, but seeing her on Wura, I was able to say yes, there are a lot of talent whom are not actually out there, and series like this are actually putting them out. Everybody loves to me, everybody like the yes, I think everybody loves to me, and it's just obvious that to me is the protagonist of this series, and she's an interesting character, but she has a lot of flaws which we are going to discuss in another video. So my number one character is the almighty Wura Adeleke. All hails the queen of wickedness. Yes, Wura is one very annoying character, but you will always just love her. You understand? They said she's that character that you will love to hate. You understand? I mean, you will hate to love. No, how am I even confusing? But the thing is that she's annoying, but regardless of how very annoying she is, regardless of the wicked things she does, you will still love her. You understand? And a friend was watching. I was like, Wura has a lot of clothes. She's so fashionable and the rest. I think it's something they did intentional. And one thing about I actually and I know of Scarlet Gomez before now. Like I've always heard of Scarlet Gomez. Like I know about her, but I think I knew about Scarlet since 2020. But you won't believe it. Wura is the very first film featuring Scarlet that I'm watching, and it's so crazy. Like Wura did exceptional with this series. Yes, like she did so much with it, and it is what it is. So this is the end of my favorite characters from Wura, and honorable mention is Ego Sings. Iyamide. So she's a very good actress. I did love her so much, and I actually gave her kudos, especially for that scene where she acted when she was going crazy. I was so emotional. She did so well with it. And this is all I'll be discussing for my favorite characters from from Mura season one. Please and please and please help me beg Showmax to release season two. Bye for